Cardiorespiratory endurance, or aerobic capacity as it's often called, must be the cornerstone of any fitness program. If you're not training it, you, my friend, are missing out. You might be a couch potato or even lifting weights several times a week in the gym. However, if you find yourself panting after a brief run or climbing a set of stairs, that is a sign your aerobic capacity is lacking. But what is cardiorespiratory endurance, you might ask? In a nutshell, it is the ability of your cardiorespiratory system to keep your muscles properly oxygenated. Let's break it down a bit. First, you have your respiratory system. Every time you inhale, a set of muscles around your chest cavity expand your lungs, intaking fresh air. Inside your lungs, a gas exchange is happening. Carbon dioxide is taken from the blood and moved to your lungs, while oxygen is taken from your lungs and moved to your blood. If you find the information useful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me a lot. Second, you have your circulatory system. With every heartbeat, your heart is pushing blood around your systems through the blood vessels. It takes about a minute for your blood to go a full round through your body and reach your heart again. The heart is pushing the blood, which is rich in nutrients and oxygen, to your muscle cells, and the cells use it to metabolize glucose and fat to produce ATP. ATP is the chemical that is powering your muscles. During the process, your cells produce carbon dioxide and other metabolic byproducts, which are then transferred to your blood to be transported and cleared out of your body. An improved cardiorespiratory performance means a stronger heart that can push more blood with each beat, more elastic and stronger blood vessels, and also larger lungs capacity, so you get more oxygen in and more carbon dioxide out with each breath you take. Having a better cardiorespiratory endurance will help athletes to perform at higher levels for longer in sport events. It will help you to prevent heart disease, which is one of the most common causes of death worldwide, by lowering your blood pressure, maintaining a good cholesterol level, and helping to burn excess fat. You will perform better during your daily activities, and you will also live longer. A common formula is that for each hour of aerobic exercise, you are buying yourself one more day of living. That's a pretty good trade in my opinion. The best way to measure cardiorespiratory endurance is to find out your VO2 max. VO2 max is a number ranging from 1 to 100, indicating the maximum amount of oxygen that your body can use during exercise. VO2 max is best measured in a medical facility. The physician there will ask you to perform one of the several physical tests available and measure it during exercise. One other way to measure VO2 max, although less accurate, is to use a smartwatch with fitness functions. As a healthy male, you should have your VO2 max at least 42.5, and as a healthy female, at least 33. A simpler way to find out your aerobic capacity is to perform the 12 minutes walk-run test. You should aim for the longest distance possible while walking or running for 12 minutes straight. Write it down and check periodically for performance improvements. One way to train your aerobic capacity is to perform single exercise workouts for longer periods of time. Examples include running, cycling, swimming, skiing, rowing, and so on. Each exercise should take you about 20 minutes, but 40 to 60 minutes is better. You should exercise for at least 3 times a week at aerobic heart rate. You can measure your heartbeat in real time by using a fitness watch or a fitness bracelet. Some of these devices also indicate the optimum heart range for aerobic exercise. If not, you can calculate this range yourself. First, you must find your maximum heart rate by subtracting your age from 220. The aerobic optimal heart rate is between 60% and 80% of your maximum heart rate. If you don't have such a device, as a general rule, you should be able to have a normal conversation, even with a bit of difficulty, with a potential training partner while exercising. Another way to increase your aerobic capacity is to perform high-intensity interval training. This can be adapted to many activities. One example is to do 400-meter fast running intervals with 1 to 2 minutes of slow jogging in between. Cardiorespiratory endurance is hands down the most important component of fitness. You should train it first in any fitness program for long-term benefits in sports and a healthy lifestyle. That's it for today. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. And until next time, stay fit!